With Fireweed Stitches. I'm going to be showing you how to sew the Hideout, a newly released pattern by Fireweed Stitches. It features 5 zippers. You've got the bottom zipper that opens from left to right, the middle zipper that opens from right to left, the top zipper that opens from left to right, lots of room on the inside, as well as another zipper pocket with plenty of room in there as well. On the back, there's the conceal pocket. So opens from the top to the bottom, easy access. The pattern instructions do include a right and a left draw. So versatility, you can decide whichever side that you want the access to, either the carry and conceal or for, say, your phone. I know a lot of people that like to put their phone in that back pocket when they're using this as their regular daily purse. So pocket features a nice big size. It does have soft loop tape on the outside, so it does give good protection on the outside. I don't recommend putting the soft loop tape on both sides because it's such a small purse that it just is too much. So there we have it. It's the Hideout by Fireweed Stitches. Let's get it sewed up. Thanks for joining. Please make sure to like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel so we can make lots more videos for you. Thanks so much. Have a great day. What I have here is the front pieces and the back, the front pocket pieces, the linings, and the pocket piece for that. And then we also will have the conceal pocket pieces for the back, and then, of course, all the zippers and the hardware. I'm going to go through and prep all of the pockets with the double-sided tape just to make things a little smoother, a little easier. Completely optional. It is described in the pattern if you do it step by step. If you're using the double-sided tape, you don't want to pull on the tape as you place it because that will cause a tension. So just stick it down and don't pull on it as you go to stick it. Okay, I will get these done and we will put the pockets together. Okay, let's begin with the bottom pocket on the front. So you're going to take your bottom front panel and apply your first zipper to the top, matching up the top edges, just like that. Make sure they're nice and straight. Then you're going to put on your first pocket piece. Now, if this is directional fabric, you want to make sure that the first edge that you adhere is the bottom. That way, when you're looking into the pocket, you can see the design right side up. So place that on top, right sides together, and lining up those top edges. I like to sew on the main panel surface. Most of the time for me it's cork or sometimes vinyl. So I like to flip it over and sew it on that exterior surface. I just don't think it shifts as much. Okay. I'm going to press this away from the pocket, and then we will top stitch that in place. Okay, we're going to top stitch this in place. So finger press the main fabric away from the zipper. You would have pressed the lining, so it should already be away from the pocket. Just make sure you get a nice solid line here. Don't tug too hard, but do make sure they're even. All right. Perfect. Now we'll make sure that that's nice and straight. It's looking good. And now we'll add this to the back side, making the pocket. Okay, flip this piece over so that your lining is right side up. Remove your paper from the double-sided tape and align it with the top edge of the zipper. Just like that. So now you've got the front and the back. Turn it back over, right side up. And apply the middle panel piece, aligning the top edges of that zipper right sides together. So just like that. So you've got the front, the zipper, and then the middle panel is aligned at the top. Again, sew that in place. All right, going to finger press that away. Just like this. You want your edge of your main to be what we top stitch on. So finger press that and top stitch across the top there. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to install the second pocket. Okay, next we're going to install the second zipper panel. So at the top of the middle panel, you're going to align your zipper tape, the second zipper tape for the front, across the top. Don't pull on it because you don't want to cause a pucker. Just want it to be nice and aligned. All right, and then you're going to sandwich that zipper between that and the bottom of your second pocket. So just like that. So now you have the center panel and the lining, or the pocket lining, is sandwiching the zipper in between. Then go ahead and sew that across. You're going to flip the pocket panel to the back, give it a quick press. We're going to put this right sides together, and you're going to feel these two seams in the center, because you're essentially folding this in half. You're going to feel those go together, and then we're going to top stitch across there. Okay, time to top stitch. If you used number 5 zippers and you use the 1/4 inch on the zipper, or as you sew the zippers on, then you will feel those two align right together. And then you're going to stitch across, top stitching. Just finesse it together as you need to, which is going to cause that top zipper to be nice and straight as well. So that is the bottom with the first 2 zippers. Now we're going to finish it with the top panel. Okay, to finish this pocket, we're going to apply the top panel. If it's directional, again, working with the bottom of that piece. Apply that, align the top of the zipper edge with the top panel. Flip the whole thing over and then bring the top of your pocket to the top edge and align that. Just like that. So again, sandwiched in between. Sew across. Okay, finger press the top panel up and away from the zipper and top stitch across here. Okay. Top stitching the top edge of this by the zipper and the top panel. Okay, now is the perfect time to install your zipper pulls. Otherwise, I find that I personally forget to do this. So choose your bottom pull and your center pull. For the design of this, I went with offsetting zipper pulls. And the reason being is that if you get too many zippers in this small area over here, it just seems to be congested. So it's completely optional, completely up to you. But for the design as I envisioned it, my bottom pull goes in towards, so it'll open towards the right, and my middle one will open towards the left. So install your bottom zipper from the right edge I always stop it right in the center just to make sure it's out of the way as I continue sewing. Then flip this the other way, and then installing from the left side, install your second pull. Now for this purse, I'm doing 2 different pulls on these. Not usually what I do, but on this one, I wanted a shorter pull on the center one so that it didn't hang down so far and you could actually see the pulls. And so that's what I'm working with on that. It's just a design. All right, next thing we're going to do is work on the lining and the pockets. Okay, for time management, I went ahead and I prepped my zipper template, and then I also applied it to the first lining piece. So this is exactly where I want to sew down these straight lines to create the rectangle for the inside pocket. To do that, sew down, make sure that you are starting and stopping right across from each other. It's going to give you the cleanest zipper rectangle. So start your, and then I usually will hold both sides of the fabric and sew down the line just to get a nice even finish. I don't want my fabric to pull and shift. Turn that. You can clip your threads if you want to, or you can leave them right where they are. Starting exactly across from it. All right. Sew down the other side. Clip your threads. Perfect. All right, and then I use a surgical type of tape that makes removing it from the fabric or cork that or whatever medium I'm using, it keeps it from damaging the surface. So now off camera, I'm going to cut this in the center straight across, and then also cut the triangles as described in the pattern.